What's up, guys? It's Steven Stone. Welcome back to the channel. On this channel, I like to review all types of different things. Jewelry, fashion, style. Today it's going to be a man's fragrance. This is a cheapie. I was out this weekend and I picked this one up at Ross. Lataffa is a very popular Arabian fragrance brand. I've been really into designer and niche fragrances lately, and those can cost upwards of $300 for the full bottle in some cases. This, on the other hand, is going to be $20 at Ross. Lataffa is known for making clones or imitation fragrances to smell just like those expensive designer and niche fragrances. This particular Lataffa Qaed Al Fursan, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but I would say that the black and gold bottle is beautiful. It looks quality, like it could be worth more than $20. You see the name of the fragrance written out, and then on top of that, there are Arabian letters. The packaging and the presentation were pretty good for $20, and I've even heard that you can get this for less, maybe even $15 at certain discounters. The notes are going to be woody, sweet, tropical, fruity, amber. I don't see pineapple on the scent list. Maybe they're talking about fruity, but this thing smells like a pineapple blast. I know that the legendary fragrance, 300 plus with dollars a bottle, Creed Aventus, is a popular pineapple men's fragrance. If we take a look at the fragrance notes, there are some differences, but there are quite a few similarities to the two. I recently went to my local fragrance shop and I smelled Creed Aventus. The Creed really did smell like it was a quality fragrance. Very nice. It's a very subtle pineapple. It feels like you're on a beach or a resort and your bartender is making you a great Malibu drink, and you can smell a faint whiff of the pineapple he's going to use to garnish your drink. The Lataffa fragrance is a social media hype beast. There are all kind of reviews all over YouTube. In my opinion, the Lataffa smells good, but Creed Aventus would be a fragrance that you could wear anytime, any season. It was not overly sweet. Creed Aventus would be considered a man's fragrance, but the Lataffa is considered a unisex. With this super sweet fragrance profile, I can tell how it's unisex and a woman might want to put this on. The pineapple notes in this are definitely going to be the star of this fragrance, but it is a little bit overpowering. It could be a bit headache inducing, so you got to be careful if you're going to spray this around in an office or in a tight space kind of setting. It does smell quite a bit synthetic, but for the $20 price point, it's about what you could expect, I guess. I heard some people say it smells like Nishane Hakavat, but I never smelled that one, so I can't comment on that. It's also a unisex fragrance, and they share many of the same fragrance notes. I've heard people say the Nishane fragrance smells like Creed too. I also heard that Lataffa compared to Baccarat Rouge 540 by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. I've smelled Baccarat a few times and I'd say nothing like it. It's not even similar at all. I do know that I've said some very critical things about this fragrance, but it's not that I don't like it. If I take into account all the fragrances that I've ever smelled in my life, with 1 being the worst and a 10 being the best of the best, I'm going to have to give Lataffa Qaed Al Fursan maybe a 4 or 5 to be generous. This is a good fragrance, but it can't compete with the Creed fragrances or the Mason Francis Kirkjohn designer scents that cost around $100 are going to beat this thing all day long. But if we're talking about price for value, then that's a different story. Now, if we're ranking this thing among fragrances that are $30 and less, I'd say this is better than throwing on something like an Axe body spray. I also think this would be better than the roll-on oil that you get from the gas station. It has beast mode projection and beast mode longevity, which is a quality that I complain about even on some of the expensive fragrances. I get a little scared to spray this one too many times. 3 sprays may be too many. For 15 or 20 bucks, I'm gonna have to give this thing an 8 out of 10. Would I personally wear this one on the regular? Probably not. It's a little bit sweet for my taste. I could see this as being a good, maybe a clubbing fragrance, maybe a date night fragrance. If you're going somewhere that's outdoors, you need something that's going to project, this is going to be a good pick. I think it's good for the summertime. I think it has a bit of a freshness to it. $15 to $20 at Ross, or $365 at Nordstrom for a 1 ounce bottle. Would I recommend Qaed Al Fursan? If you're looking for pineapple syrup, then go for it. But if I was recommending a first time fragrance to my younger self, I think I would probably say save $20 more. I think that Versace Manna Fresh is like $40. So at that range, I think you can get something that's more versatile and more signature scent worthy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you've watched this long, then you've been here long enough to hear me butcher the names of many different fragrances over the course of this video. I'm no fragrance influencer. I'm just a guy who enjoys fragrances. If you like this video and videos like this, go ahead, like and subscribe, comment down below, and I will see all you guys back on the next episode.